What's going on? Let me do a quick video for Forensic Golf. So I added dead hangs every morning. So I weigh myself and then I do dead hangs. I start off at 15-second hangs and my goal is to get to 2 minutes. So I'm doing 1 minute hangs right now. And pretty much anytime I walk past that bar in my house, you know, I get me a minute hang in. Well, what happened is, man, my hands hurt so bad this week, and my grip strength is up. Club head speed actually went up almost 2 miles per hour with an iron shot and almost 4 miles per hour with my driver consistently. So I'm consistently at 106.4 for my driver, and I'm consistently at 81.7 with an 8 iron. Consistent. That's what I'm looking for now, consistent speed. But again, my hands were just hurting so bad, I could barely grip a club this week. But I knew what it was. I said, either arthritis, and probably at my age, 60, I probably do got some arthritis now, or the dead hangs are taking a toll on me, and I probably need to back off on them and get some rest in there. But I knew I had playing lessons this week. This week is scheduled heavy for playing lessons. And the thing about playing lessons is you don't have to play as a coach, but there's times when you actually have to hit a shot for your client to tell them this is how I would have played this hole or whatnot. So knowing that going in, I said, what can I do knowing that my hands were just so fatigued this week? And that's what they were. They were just so fatigued. So I said, you know what? Let me depend on the principles of the premium setup. And it made me think about it. Years ago when I created the premium setup, my version of the premium setup, I'm not the first person to say get your pressure on your target side, close your shoulders or whatnot. There's guys been saying that for 30, 40, 50 years, probably even before that. But my version of it is what I teach my clients to allow to have a lot more motion, add some hand path, some torques and forces, and it really works for them. So years ago when I created my version of it, a guy said that he was out playing and he said he called my premium setup the default swing. Anytime his swing went haywire, he said he defaulted to my premium setup and it always got him back into the clubhouse. So I said, hey, that's a great name for it. Just call it the default swing. So that's what I defaulted to during my playing lessons this week. I defaulted to the premium setup, and it just reminded me of how solid the principles of the premium setup are. Piston pivot, anchor your weight, close the shoulders off. If you're just getting started this, I would like for you to have at least 70% of your pressure on the target side, and I would like the shoulders very, very close. Swing along the body line and get that speed out front. From this side, piston pivot, anchor your weight, close the shoulders off. I like to grip the club from underneath. That keeps the shoulders closed. Swing along your body line. Since the shoulders are slightly closed, you're going to feel you swinging inside, but you're actually just going to be swinging along your body line. Get that speed out front and get to a full balance finish. Here we go. All right, so this ball is going to draw a little bit more because I'm closing my shoulders off more. Man, that's a beautiful ball right there. It just made me appreciate the principles of the premium setup, how solid they are, and how many people have been helped by the principles of the premium setup. Take care, folks. I hope you're applying these principles no matter what you play. Rotary golf, natural golf, traditional golf, stack and tilt. I don't care what it is. You're going to use the principles of the premium setup because all players got to get back to their target side. All great players swing from what? Inside the square to outside, inside the square to inside, right? Check that out. They get their speed where? Through the ball and out in front of them. They swing to a balanced finish, correct? These are all principles of the premium setup. We're just giving you a cheat code to make it more easily accessible for you. Take care. Don't forget to hit that like button or dislike button. Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. I truly appreciate everybody. I I really do. Take care. Man, that's a beautiful ball right there. All right, folks. I said, let me take you up here because it was such a well-struck shot. And it's a beautiful day, 63 degrees in Georgia in February. Yeah, so this hole kind of funnels everything to the left, and everybody comes up. Oh, beautiful ball. It's an elevated green, and you really can't tell because the tee box is elevated also. And most people, like the hole plays from the tips, it says 168 on the scorecard. But let me tell you, when you shoot the distance and with the slope, this hole plays about 180 to 185. All right, there go the pitch mark right there. Boom. And the ball rolled right out to here. And there go the pin right there. And we played it from back there on that tee box back in that cut right there. Most people wind up over here in that bunker, and that's a tough shot out of that bunker or behind that bunker. Very rare have I seen anybody on the back of this green, and a lot of people missed it over here to the right. But if you miss it to the right, everything kicks back over here to the left anyway. So they wind up getting a good miss. So again, guys, the principles of the premium setup are the real deal. You know, and I guess it took my hands getting hurt and being fatigued for me to just realize how great the principles really are. And I say that with humility. The principles of the premium setup can totally change your game. And if you've already implemented them to your game, you already know this is true. Take care.